changing lives, connecting people together. So that's some of the stuff that has me be really juiced about everything we're doing here. And anybody's got any questions, please just put up your hand, load them up. But I'm just showing you here. This is the band royalty website that we've got. We've just we've upgraded it. We've just put out our new website. And yes, there is a lot here. The music business, it's a big deal. It's quite complex. And our job is to make it easy for people, because we're building out a whole ecosystem that's going to revolutionize the whole music industry worldwide. And we started this, myself and Noble, by buying a music catalog of some of the biggest performing artists in the whole world. You know, Justin Timberlake, Beyonce, Jay-Z, Cher, will.i.am. We've also got this amazing collection of music that we bought so that we could share those royalties to the people that bought our NFTs. So, you know, you can get out, we've got a detailed 60+ page white paper that we invite all of you to read, plus, you know, a 20-page light paper version of that, and then even like a 2-pager. We've got so many documents to share with everybody, all the breakdown of our tokens, because yeah, there is a lot here, as you can see. But there's myself and there's Noble. One of your next steps from here is to essentially go and join and sign up on the bandroyalty.io website. You can go there and register to get your account set up so that you can participate essentially in everything that we're doing around the tokens. So I'm just gonna switch over and walk you through a presentation that we've got here that basically is, if you can all see that. So basically I'd invite, you can go and look at the website, but this is another, it's a deeper dive in a way than the website, but not as deep as the white paper. And so, because what we've got here, we've got band royalty. That's the whole meta. That's the whole overarching ecosystem. And inside that is band NFTs, which is our Music 3.0 platform, a marketplace, a launch pad, NFT exchange, a DeFi protocol. Some of these might sound like buzzwords. We're going to try to break them down in this presentation here. And we're going to start off with why is band royalty, why is band NFTs so different? Well, there are 3 core reasons. One is that these are actually, these are asset backed, these NFTs. So we've got 2 core products for sale. We have these band NFTs, these band royalty NFTs that give you access to earning royalties. And we have our royalty token. That is the currency across the whole platform. And now NFTs, well, they give you access to earning off music royalties. That's been an asset, a real world asset for, close to 100 years now. Now, try to find any other NFTs out there in the world that have actually got real assets behind them. Mostly they're just a JPEG. Not so with band royalty. So that's different, very different. And that's why it's taken us a while to pull all this together, because we've had to get all of our legal teams together, and we've got this whole international organization that's being rolled out worldwide. So it's been a big deal from our end to get that together. Next, second part, we have constant income. How many DeFi platforms out there do you see that are essentially a closed system where the money just keeps being cycled around internally inside that system? Well, we don't have it like that. We've got real revenue, constant new revenue income streams that are available to come into the ecosystem. We're earning music royalties, and we're just going to keep growing that. We have trading fees on our NFT exchange that we share. Also, back to that music royalties, these 3, we share the music royalties with you, with our ecosystem participants, with the people buying our tokens. You get a share, 50% share on those music royalties, 50% share on the trading fees. How many other NFT exchanges are doing that? Like OpenSea doesn't share. They're earning $120 million a day. That's how much is going through on the trading, and they're earning 2.5% of that. So they're making about $3 or $4 million every day over on OpenSea, and they're keeping all of that. They don't have a token they're sharing that with. Rarable's not sharing that revenue. We're going to do that. And how much bigger is music than tradable JPEGs? Ask yourself that. And of course, we've got our music metaverse, and incredible sales are going to be driven from that. And thirdly, we're a real team of people. How many other DeFi platforms, crypto projects do you go to that are fully anonymous? Myself and Noble, we are right here. You can see us. So that's a bit, and so is everybody else on the team. We are committed to this. So we think those 3 elements really make band royalty and band NFTs stand out big time. Now, that's just from the core foundation of our whole system. But how about, are we addressing a need that people actually have? Are we actually, addressing a pain point in the world? Oh, yes, we are, because music has changed in the last 20 years, and most people don't really get it. They just like now listening to music on Spotify or Apple Music, etc. They don't realize that, essentially a musician could get, tens of millions of plays, of streams, and earn less than a minimal wage in the 21st century. So every song has got all these, creative collaborators. People don't realize that as well. The songwriters, the producers, the performers, the sound engineers, they're all meant to earn across every track. And so, and none of this has been well organized. It's very poorly done currently. It can take months and months for people to earn their royalties. And many countries don't even have any royalties at all. A lot of musicians essentially have not been earning, not like they were in the 20th century, when they were able to get a deal and get a CD or a record pressed and sold. It's become much more complex. Like, for example, Pharrell, he had 43 million plays with his Happy song and earned $2,700. That would have been a platinum selling album in the 20th century, but not anymore. And now, from the $43 billion of the whole music industry, only 12% goes to the artists. And it takes them months and months to get that. And on top of that, we have a growing list of so many artists who don't have a label, who are realizing that something isn't quite right. There's something not right with how this is being run. And so that's growing as well. There are so many more of them. And so we've really got this sea change at work. We've shifted from music 1.0, 20th century, physical, into music 2.0, online, Spotify, iTunes, and Napster. And now here we come with music 3.0, which is living inside Web 3.0, Web 3, where you've got MetaMask connected to your browser, where you're actually able to trade the internet of value. This is a game changer. And when we add music into that, when the whole ecosystem, that you can participate in, you're not just listening, you're earning. And we support the artists first. And here's our new exchange that's about to come out. So we are literally building the world's first music NFT exchange, a marketplace for musicians to come and participate. And they can share their NFTs and their tokens, et cetera. It's going to be a game changer. And instead of like those other slides, basically the exchange has less than 3% in fees, which, by the way, we share with all of you, with all the participants of the ecosystem. So not only are the fees so little, but that means that the artists are getting around 97%. We think that's going to be a game changer, and it's going to have everybody want to flock to the platform. And we are also releasing our music metaverse as part of Music 3.0. So that's going to be a place where people can have these virtual concerts, because we know that these days, the last couple of years have been pretty rough, to say the least, and we haven't had those same music concerts. So we're having to adapt for a new world. And we're going to open that up. We're going to open up a brand new landscape, a new vista for people to come and experience music in a whole new way. Yes, it'll be a 3D virtual environment, and we'll be able to basically merge that, where we'll have live concerts. Yes, we'll be able to do that and have them streamed live in the metaverse for people all around the world to come and participate. And yes, it'll be tokenized. Yes, there'll be land for sale, and there'll be concert seats. So that's all part of the band royalty ecosystem, where there's a lot going on here, as you can see from our royalty, basically our royalty pools, where you'll be able to get NFTs and share in our growing music catalog. A marketplace, that's number one. Number two, the NFT marketplace, band NFTs, where you'll be able to buy and trade, albums, singles, music tracks. There'll be band art, where visual artists can collaborate to make album covers. And there'll be other elements like a band streaming service and a whole band music, a new kind of label. Well, we've got a lot going on, but really at the moment, we are focused on our band NFTs platform, which you can see here. It's going to be explosive because of it being a game changer, that it's the first of its kind that people will have seen. And NFTs themselves are just exploding. The sales projection for 2022 is over $200 billion. Like, look at the growth here in NFT sales, quarter on quarter, $10.7 billion on OpenSea in Q3 last year, even bigger at the end. So, and we're also building this out essentially even as a social network where fans will be able to have their own profile with the musicians having their profile. We can really take this as far as we want to go because this new platform of banned NFTs will be a fusion of OpenSea with Spotify. Essentially, imagine those two, along with elements of Shopify for selling tickets and other merchandise and Ticketmaster. People are going to love that. And there's a lot more to it as well. A whole like DeFi Lego system. What that really means is like the money of Legos. And now it's the music of Legos where we have these digital components that we can connect together to essentially build out a whole music NFT marketplace and metaverse, which nobody's really seen this before. And some people, you might be wondering, well, really, what is the addressable market here? Well, can you believe that less than 200,000 people currently own an NFT? And yet, how many billions of people have been hearing about NFTs? I bet you most people don't even really understand what an NFT even is, but they know they want to get one. That's pretty funny, right? They keep hearing, wow, what are these? And guess what? At the moment, with the crypto markets crashing like they are, NFTs aren't. Isn't that interesting? You should look into that. Look into what's happening on the pricing on NFTs and how they are not crashing in relationship to the rest of the markets that have been for the last few weeks. It's been pretty rough out there. But right now, actually this evening for me, the markets are going back up. So crypto is always up and down, but NFTs are really showing themselves to be a whole new category. And so we see that with less than a couple of 100,000 people in the NFT market at all, that's all. What happens when? How many music fans are there? How many millions? What happens when the first million music fans come into this? It's going to be a game changer for the whole ecosystem. Is it possible that banned NFTs could be even bigger than OpenSea with their $120 million per day selling JPEGs? And here we are bringing on some of the biggest artists in the world into our 3-token ecosystem. And this is where we're about to start diving into the numbers. Like, hopefully I've got all of your attention from like the bigger picture. Now we're going to narrow down to, wow, okay, cool. So how can we make money with this? Well, inside the complexity, and yes, there is a lot of complexity around the music system, we've made this 3-token ecosystem where we have our music royalty NFTs, the banned royalty NFTs, only 3,000 of them at the moment. And there'll only ever be 12,000. And they give you access to earning 50% on the music catalog. That's going to keep growing. And how do you earn from them? You get the governance token, the backstage governance token. But you can't buy those backstage tokens on the market right now. You can only earn them through the NFTs. So that's why the NFTs are so valuable, and that'll become clearer shortly. Then we have the other token that's for sale. So there's just the two for sale, the NFTs and the royalty token, which is the currency, the currency of music across the whole platform. And what can you do with these 3 tokens? There are 8 ways, and probably even more into the future, 8 ways you can earn from them. And this is all to do with staking. You can stake your banned royalty. That's the BR1. It's the first series NFTs. You can stake them to earn governance tokens. You can also stake them in the NFT exchange to earn royalty tokens. And then with the backstage tokens, you can stake them to earn as well. Basically, each of these is really different ways to take these tokens and stake them to earn, which enables you really to become a music mogul. That's the whole purpose of this. If you want to become a music mogul and start earning off some of the biggest artists in the world, then you can get yourself one of these banned royalty NFTs, of which there are only 3,000. And we have a bonding curve. That means that each one, there's less of them and they're more expensive actually. So they're not cheap. They start at 1 Ethereum. And yes, they do go up to 10 Ethereum for our platinum album. So the vinyl album NFTs, they're 1 Ethereum each. And there's only 1,500 of them. And even less now because we've sold a whole bunch. So our number 1, 2, 3 double diamond albums, they all sold. And you can see like they were 25 ETH, 2015. They all sold out of the gate instantly. And the others, the platinums and the gold albums. So what can you do? These actually give you access to becoming a Music Mogul Club member. And when you get into the club, and remember there's only 3,000 in this first series, and they will be the ones with the most power in the whole ecosystem because you'll earn these governance tokens, these backstage governance tokens. that give you access to earning royalties. You get pre-sale priority access to every NFT drop on the platform. You get special member-only merch. You get VIP tickets and passes to concerts, both physical concerts and metaverse concerts. You get you get access to this growing music catalog that's going to continue to deliver more and more royalties. And as I said, priority access to the metaverse. In our growing music catalog, we already have inside there, as I was saying, Rihanna, will.i.am, Cher, Beyonce, Jay-Z, Justin Timberlake, Missy Elliott, Timberland. It's an epic catalog. And that's just how we got started. We have this whole 5-stack NFT system here, from our governance earning NFTs through to our metaverse, through to other generative types of NFTs. You can go through all these details in our white paper. But what this is leading to is the NFT exchange, the Band NFTs exchange, where artists, we're talking to some top tier artists right now, and they are preparing to launch their drops, their new NFTs for the whole world, for all their fans. Some of them have millions of fans. And it's going to be a game changer, because what happens after a fan buys these NFTs? There's a breakthrough that nobody in the world has ever seen before. So we are building out a system that any musician can launch their NFT. So everything I just showed you was the ecosystem that we, as participants, as the foundation members, are providing this platform for artists to come. And the artists can come and they can launch their new album or their new single NFT. And then once people buy that, people will keep getting these airdrops of this is what they can do. And that's going to have people earn additional NFTs from the artist for free from buying only those people who buy the first one, which is going to have them keep it, which is going to put, essentially selling pressure. So buying pressure. People aren't going to want to sell them. They're going to want to keep them because there's so few of them and they keep getting these extra bonuses, these extra airdrops. No one's seen this in the industry before. They haven't seen hardly any of this stuff. You were some of the first people to really see what's happening here, even with the band Music Metaverse, where you'll be able to get seats to these virtual concerts. And again, only the people who come in first right now, who get the band royalty NFTs, they get priority access. They'll actually even get a free VIP seat inside the metaverse where the concerts will be held. So there's a lot going on here. What we're really building here is a passive income music ecosystem that grows with a growing royalty catalog. So now there are some, a lot of numbers here that we could go through. Essentially, this is breaking down what would happen what would happen to you if you owned one of the band royalty NFTs from a growing $10 million music catalog. Now, these kind of music catalogs, they typically earn anywhere from like 14 to 22% per year. So if you have one of these are some examples here of how they could potentially, with this music catalog, be returning over 80% per year. So that means, imagine that, buying one of these band royalty NFTs, and yes, they start at $1 Ethereum each. So that's only like, at the moment, that's like $2,700. So it's not cheap. But however, they are very powerful because they bring governance voting. So, and that's why other people are going to want to get these. The other artists, the other music producers, they're going to want to get these because those who have them can vote on which music catalogs we buy. And we're buying them for the community to earn, to keep having a reoccurring revenue coming in. And so we see a future where these will be highly sought after because musicians and producers and artists, they're going to want to have a say in how this platform is driven. And right now, they don't know about it. They don't realize this. They're not listening on this call right now, but you are. This breaks down the power and the utility of the royalty token and how it's the currency of music across the whole platform. It's how you buy and trade the NFTs. It's how you'll earn the fees, the fee structure paying out on the music exchange. It's across every aspect of the whole platform. And this is just an example here of how in the NFT music exchange that we've built out on band NFTs, the 2.5% fees, That's getting paid out to stakers of all 3 tokens. You're going to earn across that. And this is pretty crazy. Now, this is just an example because this platform hasn't launched yet. You're finding out about this like crazy early, and the exchange is almost here. We've got most of it done this month of February. It'll be out imminently, and we're going to have some of the biggest artists launching on it. And so you're finding out about this just beforehand. And so down the track, we can't say exactly when, but once the world has found out, imagine if this is trading at even just 10% the volume of OpenSea's JPEG platform. That's all they do over there, just JPEGs. Here we are dealing with some of the biggest acts in the world. What if we start trading at 10% of that? Well, in this example, that would be $20 million per day of NFT music trading. 50% of that paid out to the band stakers. So that means in this example here, that the NFT holders who are staking, breaking down these numbers, and this is just an example, they could be earning $100 a day. Or people holding the royalty token, potentially on how many people are staking, they could also be earning in the hundreds of dollars per day, as could those who have the backstage, the B-stage tokens, also earning over 100 a day. These are just examples. These depend upon how many people are staking. The more people that stake, the more of the sharing there has to be of the revenue. However, this gives you a sense of the potential. And it gives you a sense of the potential of why musicians might want to launch their NFTs here to this kind of community, where we'll have the facility for their fans to hold onto those NFTs, which will make them more and more valuable, which is very exciting for the artist because they have more popularity for their next drop, their next NFT that they're pushing out. Plus they're earning royalties on every NFT sold. So what this part here, this is showing how the staking of the royalty token, how 1/4 could potentially be, this is the kind of earnings that people are getting from staking those royalty tokens there and getting upwards of 500% per year to the staker. These are just example numbers because this platform has not launched yet, but we're showing what James said was, show us, Barnaby, show us what happens if, with this happening at the level of a $10 million music catalog, which is what we're growing towards. So right now, the royalty token in this early private sale is at 20 cents. And we're only keeping it at that level during these private sales, and that price is going up before we list. And we're just super excited because NFTs in the music industry have only just begun. With Kings of Leon earning $2 million off their NFT album last year, Tory Lanez $1 million in 60 minutes, Grimes $5 million on NFT songs. So, but what this is showing is how JPEG NFTs, they're just earning people, the people who launched those Bored Apes, they're earning on those royalties $2 million per month on doing nothing, just from some JPEGs. So it's mind-boggling how much money is in these JPEG NFTs, and nobody has started tapping into the potential of what could happen when there's an artist who has 3 million Spotify fans. What happens if he sells 10,000 limited edition albums as an NFT? He gets that money instantly, and then they start trading, and he's earning on the trading and the royalties, but so are all of us. So are the fans. So are the people just holding the royalty token and the NFTs. We have our whole roadmap here. We've already been achieving so much in 2021. Now it's 2022. We've just launched our rebranded website. The whole NFT exchange is coming out in February. We've got our NFT staking contract about to come out, and obviously our NFT exchange. The music metaverse is imminent. We have more NFT drops coming. The whole band art platform for visual artists, and so that's the presentation. We have a glossary of terms here, and there's our ways to contact us. So, wow, James, everybody, that was a lot for me to go through. I hope I kept everybody.
Barnaby, I'm not trying to cut you off, but it was amazing. If you feel that this overview of something that's not public yet, you're seeing firsthand was amazing, can we please drop a 1 in the chat below? I want Barnaby to know his time is appreciated. Guys, and one of the other things, if you guys are familiar, if you're familiar with a guy by the name of Richard Branson, Band Royalty was represented on his private island. And listen at this. Barnaby and Noble was so busy that they sent somebody else to go to meet with Richard Branson on Nectar Island. To even get over there, that is billion-dollar status to get to that island. And Band Royalty was there. So again, I'm excited, and I got just a couple of updates. Everybody's excited. Everybody's giving you a number one, Barnaby. Hey, I appreciate you. We've been on the line all day, just really crunching it and wanting to give back to the community. So guys, the tokens and the actual NFTs, tomorrow we will have the link. So the links will start to go out. Now, some other things that's being added. We are going for a $2 million raise, guys. So what does that mean? That means we buy in. We're in the private sale. We're getting the tokens at a low price. And I'm gonna tell you something. Those that have been rocking with me in the crypto space, if you jumped on some of the token plays I told you to jump on, and some of us have made 10x, 100x, 1,000x. And if this is true, type a 3 in the chat. If this is true, type a 3 in the chat. If you've been rocking with me and I didn't give you crypto plays and you didn't X your money, go ahead and type a 3 in the chat below. I want people to know, hey, we really, really, really do this. So here's what I want to let everybody know, ladies and gentlemen. Number one, here's the play, okay? We are going to be giving away a ton of iPads. Is that right, Barnaby?
You got it, man. We got a bunch of things to give people, right? We're excited.
How about we're going to be giving away some Rolexes?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. We're going to be giving away some Dodge Chargers?
Dude, wow.
Wait. The last, I heard we're going to be paying mortgages for a year.
Man, with the money that this platform can make, we would love to do that for people. We're super excited about that. So yes.
So get ready, guys. Get connected. Get in the Telegram. And very, very simple. The minimum purchase of the tokens is $100. You can buy $100. You get the tokens at 20 cents on the first round of the private sale. Now, understand this. Me, I don't buy crypto. I earn crypto. Okay. If you want to earn tokens, type earn in the chat. If you don't want to buy them, but we're going to still buy them. But if you want to earn them as well, type earn in the chat below. Okay. Because here's what we're going to be doing. For everyone that you introduce to Band Royalty and they purchase, guys, you're going to get 10% on level 1. So what does that mean? That means if Barnaby buys $1,000 worth of Band Royalty, I'm going to earn $100 worth of Band Royalty. If he buys 10,000 worth, I'm going to get 1,000 worth, guys. And we know once we get to the second round, those tokens are going up to 40. They're going to literally double. So now your money has doubled. But wait a minute, it gets better. There's a second level. When they introduce people, you're going to get 5% of those on that level. Is it 5% or is it 7%?
It's 7%, man. It's even better.
Oh my God. I'm cutting short. I'm trying to get an extra 2%. So you're going to get 7% on level 2 and level 3. Is that 3%? So
3%, man.
Listen to me.
It's 3.
First of all, the NFTs, I'm an NFT holder. I have my Band Royalty NFTs. Guys, listen, there's nothing out there like this. We've already signed artists. We're already releasing. If you're familiar with Little Hungry, that's going to be the first solo single artist that's going to be coming out in the Band Royalty platform exterior. So you get ready for that. But more importantly, guys, I want you to know that we are with the most humbling, amazing, transparent, and non-broke. And I say that literally because all these crypto projects are people trying to get money when in fact you can Google Barnaby Anderson and you can Google Noble Dracone and you will understand what we have right here in front of us. This is something that we can put our face on, and this is something that we can build for years and years and years to come, and we will, guys. So again, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm excited. Now, if there's any questions, please raise your hand. We want to answer 3 questions. Barnaby, you got a couple of minutes? to answer a couple questions. We want to answer those questions before we go ahead and disconnect the line.
Absolutely. Go for it.
So the first three, and if you were invited by someone, please in the chat, type your name and who invited you, and whoever invited the most people will get $100 worth of band royalty tokens. All right. So go ahead, type in the chat your name, who invited you, and we're going to find, and whoever invited the most people will receive those tokens.
Absolutely. So I know there was a lot of material there, everybody. If you've got a couple of questions, but basically, even if you've just been just blown away, essentially, I'm pretty sure you would be. This is just the beginning. We're going to have more of these, right, James? We're going to be helping people understand this more and more, breaking it down. There's all these documents. There's the website. There are going to be more videos coming out. And so this is just the tip of the iceberg. This is just your introduction. And it's as big as the whole music business. And so that's what we're just super excited to be sharing it with you at this amazingly early stage. It's as crazy as essentially that you've just been let in on one of the biggest projects like Amazon, et cetera, before they went public, before they went big time. So here you are, super early. And we're just thrilled to be working with James, working with all of you, introducing it. We've been just hard at it, head down in all this tech. It's stuff we love. We love doing all that. We're builders. We like building things with integrity and making game-changing platforms for everyone.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Well, I'm sitting here. I don't see any questions here in the chat. So, and let's see here. I'm looking to see who was invited by who. We got Tina, Maria, Maribel, Maria, Ivy. Oh my goodness. We got a tie here. We got a tie here, Barnaby.
Okay, really?
We got a tie here. So we got a tie here. Okay. Ivy
I think
Jefferson
we might have to reward both of them, man.
Okay. Ivy Jefferson just got another one. So let's check here. All right. Let me see. Let me check. Ivy. All right. Yeah. Well, the winner is Ivy Jefferson.
Woo!
Woo!
Go Ivy.
I think Ivy's on the panel. Ivy, you excited? Anything you want to say?
Yes, sir. I sure am. I got some heavy hitters. Thank you guys for showing up. And let's make this happen for all of us. Teamwork make the dream work. I got the Hype magazine. I got some artists. I'm grateful. I got Mr. Barry. Thank you all for just showing up on this call with Barnaby. He is amazing. I mean, if you're gonna learn anything, it's best to learn it from the top. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Love you.
Thank you so much, Ivy. It's a real pleasure having you with us tonight. Thank you so much for being here and for inviting everyone.
Sir.
All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Thank you, panelists. Thank you, guests. We really appreciate every last one of you. And of course, Barnaby, thank you so much, sir. We know how busy you are. Man, I definitely know how crazy our lives is right now. But more importantly, we're going to change a lot of people's lives with this opportunity. And the fact that we can now not only listen to our favorite musicians, but earn with our favorite musicians. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, have a great one. Please connect with whoever invited you. Hype Magazine, I want to thank you for hopping on, guys. Connect with Hype. There's some things that's going to be dropping with Hype Magazine as well. Guys, get in the Telegram group. Get connected, okay? Very important that you get connected, ladies and gentlemen. And the last piece to the puzzle is this. We are going to be moving extremely fast, okay? Don't hesitate. All right. You want to make sure you get the link, you get connected, and you get to invite. We'll be doing daily Zooms for the next 60 days. We're going to drive this token. My goal is to get this token to $5. That's my goal. So I'm going to earn as much as I can. We're going to get this token to $5, and we're going to all go to the bank. All right, ladies and gentlemen, have a great night. God bless you all. See you soon. Bye-bye now.
Thank you, everyone. Good night, everyone. Talk soon.